Boy Time Podcast. It's gonna get really time, yeah. It's your Boy Time Podcast coming in with a slam dunk of a theme song.
Hi gamers, it's your boy Will Smith, back at it again with another Boy Time Podcast. As always, I'm joined by James W. Babby and Paul Spee.
Hello, kids.
I'm actually Will Smith too.
Oh, famous YouTuber Will Smith 2.
Will Smith.
Search Will Smith 2 on YouTube. I wonder what comes up.
Hmm.
Celebrity Motorhomes Will Smith 2 story trailer. Gemini Man official trailer 2.
There
Will
it
Smith.
is. Will Smith too.
Will Smith, just the two of us official video on Will Smith Vivo.
Will Smith's a legend.
Yeah, and there's two of them.
He does everything. Yeah, and there's two. I was gonna say.
And one of them is
How does he
slow.
do everything? He must have a clone of himself.
Aha! Did you know that Gemini Man lost $200 million on their box office?
I want to say I was surprised, but I just wasn't.
I don't think it was. I don't think they lost that much.
No, but they lost money. They didn't lose that much, though.
Let's see. Box Office Mojo. What was the budget? See, now they don't do the budget anymore on Box Office Mojo. So now I have to go. Opening weekend. Wait, okay. Grosses worldwide is 171 million. Gemini Man budget 138 million. So it's they made $40 million, which is not very good.
No. They should just give the money to me. I'll take it.
They should just give it to Will Smith.
That's true. And this Will Smith.
Yeah, you'll just put it all into his YouTube channel. See if he can
He's a YouTuber now.
make some good things.
Maybe.
Mother, I am a YouTuber now.
That's what I said to my mother when I made the Boy Time Podcast, except I didn't make it.
Yeah.
We made it.
We made the Boy Time podcast.
We made the Boy Time
We
Podcast.
as a fellow son.
Although most of it was you, if I'm being completely honest.
Not really.
You do a lot of the legwork around here, and you don't get near much appreciation.
You know, you just missed the perfect time to say footwork.
That's true.
A footwork?
He brings a solid point.
Come on, man, you missed it.
Because that doesn't make any sense, though.
We know you have a foot fetish, though, so it does.
You don't know
I think
nothing,
everyone who watches
Paul.
this, everyone
You
who
know
watches this
nothing.
already knows, okay?
Everybody already knows about
Everyone
my
already-
crippling
What do you like,
foot
Paul? Huh?
hentai.
That'll-
Everybody
that'll
knows
be for,
that too.
This
That'll
is a
be
weird
for
conversation
figuring
already.
out.
I
like
don't
it.
have a foot fetish, for the record. If there's any
It's just a
cuties that
fun-
are listening to the podcast,
Objection!
You can send him
sustained.
your feet, and he'll just let you know that he's not into it.
Yeah.
It's on the records, but
No, I do have a foot account, but that's as
that's
a goof.
true.
Exactly.
That's irrelevant,
Proof.
though. That's for other people, though. That's not for, like, him.
No, yeah, it's my feet. It's not
Yeah,
other
it's for
people's
all the
feet.
Indian men that are, like, out there.
Yeah,
Like, the 47 or 60 or whatever follow us.
yes. It's not because I have a foot fetish. It's
Yeah.
because I want money for my feet pictures.
Exactly.
I
Donate
don't-
to my...
I don't sell those. I don't know. I'm digging myself
Not
into
yet.
a bigger hole than it already was.
Yeah. I
See,
think we
kids,
talked
this
about this on, like, the second episode of the podcast, because that's when we were actually using it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we did.
You
Oops.
see, kids, this is how you get Alex talking about foot fetishes.
I don't have one though.
Mention it, and then he defends himself so hard, it's a little suspicious.
For the record, I don't have a foot fetish. Let it go on record that I don't.
What if Paul has one and he's just, like, deflecting?
I don't think Paul does though.
We'll never know.
If I'm
I have
being
many
real, I
secrets.
don't think Paul has a foot fetish. But
Darn.
I have been
But-
surprised before. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
And I'm a man known to surprise.
That's true.
That is very true. A man of many mysteries.
Oh man.
Mr. Mysterious.
By the time that this video goes up, Sprite will be posted.
Okay.
So I hope everybody enjoyed Sprite.
I know I did.
I know I did too. It's pretty good. Be sure to subscribe to Share a Funny Face for content that is not going to be that. I don't want to be a food YouTuber. I think I don't want to be stepping on a Mr. Joey's World
review.
Tour or
Joey's World Tour.
what's
Review
that?
Bro.
Review
I strive to
Bra.
be like
Report
him.
of the week. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to have any
Although he did
competition.
fall and was hospitalized, so you could take his place.
What?
But,
He did?
yeah.
When was that?
He was like cleaning out his attic or something and like fell off a ladder and like almost hit his head. That was like a few weeks ago, I think. I don't know. I just saw it like on those YouTube stories or whatever that kind of show up sometimes.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, oh, what the heck?
man.
I realized that dude kind of looks like me. I'm like, this would be me if I wore a suit and greased my hair
Yeah,
back
if you
every day.
greased you.
Yeah.
You're right, actually.
I could just cosplay as him.
This man's right.
Absolute chat of a man. But he's back reviewing stuff, and it's been like a week after his fall. So
Oh,
he's-
really?
he's-
Okay, that's good.
Man's going crazy,
Report of the week.
as he deserves.
Yeah, 3 days ago. How I really
All-around
feel
great
about
guy.
White Castle. Update after my fall and thank you a week ago.
Reset.
Okay, good job.
Good job. Don't fall anymore. I need you to review all the Papa John's pizzas.
He's like really young too, so if he died, I would be very sad.
Me too.
And he has a satellite radio show, which is
Yeah.
funny
Nice.
enough as it is. So,
Making moves out here, okay?
yeah. I wonder if Report of the Week is on famous birthdays.
I'm sure he would be.
I want to see how old he is. Oh, okay. 1997. I thought.
Ah,
So
Fellow
he's
Gen Zer.
22.
A fellow late 90s kid, I see.
yeah. Well, you were born in 99, shut up. 90s kid, though, by the way.
90s kid. I feel like to be a 90s kid, you have to be like born in the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of the
That's
stuff from the
90s.
90s transitioned into the 2000s because we grew up with like the same stuff.
Oh, I know. But if you're like, man, Hey Arnold was my favorite thing, and those white cups with the blue splash was like, that was my favorite growing up. It's like you had to be born in like 85 to really be a 90s
Like 88
kid.
or something, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Oh man, I got an email from Elon Musk, aka
I'm a
PayPal.
Oh, I didn't know he was Elon Musk. Why is he
Elon
taking all
Musk.
my money?
He co-founded PayPal. I don't know if you know that.
This guy's a
That's
genius.
how he got his money.
Crazy.
And then he
I
dipped.
didn't know
And
that.
then he made Tesla.
Then he made a rocket ship.
Then he made, and
Tesla.
then he made California traffic tunnel. And then California traffic was like,
California
no!
love.
Heck tunnel.
No!
You don't need no time.
The boring
Did that
company.
ever like gets solved, or did he just stop?
I
No,
think
the
he just
California was
stopped.
like, no, we don't. This isn't becoming lucrative enough. We don't. We're gonna stop supporting it, even though he
Oh.
had like a couple miles done.
Yeah,
We're just like, no, thank you.
I would say that would be a big budget cut to him, but it's Elon Musk, so I think he's fine.
Yeah,
He's
Well,
good.
he's a millionaire. He donated $100 to a tree. So
That's
Yeah,
true.
he did.
If you
Man's crazy.
times 100 by 100,
maybe.
I don't know what that would be. I'm stupid.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Beats me, as I always say.
I didn't even donate a tree. Am I a bad person?
Probably.
You and me both, buddy.
It's not too late.
Hey, I saved the rainforest earlier this year. I'm fine.
That's true.
Hey, I've been recycling like crazy, so I think I've done my part.
We're good. I'm doing my part.
Man. As we're recording this, Eddie Burback is posting a whole bunch of Twitter videos about Star Wars.
You can't watch any of them.
No, well, I watched the first 3, and then we started
Okay.
recording, and he just posted 2. 5 minutes ago and 1 minute ago.
Nice.
He's mad at people getting angry about the Disney Star Wars.
Mandalorian?
No, like the movies.
Oh.
Because he's like the people who say that Luke wouldn't retreat into the wilderness or whatever after failing as Padawan. He was like, nobody in Star Wars has done that. Wait, no, Yoda did that. And then like the video ends, and he's like, wait, but Yoda's a puppet. That doesn't matter. And then he
The puppet of society.
And then he was like, oh wait, Obi-Wan did that. And I'm like, oh. I guess, Eddie.
I guess.
It's just...
Still don't agree with you, though.
I still don't agree with him completely, but... I can see where he's coming from.
I guess.
Also, Paul, what do you think about Half-Life Alyx that was just announced?
I don't know, because I never played a Half-Life game.
I gotta say, I'm pretty pissed that they stole my name and made it the subtitle of their new Half-Life
Oh, that's
game.
true.
I gotta say, they should be paying me royalties if you think
They
about
should.
it.
Although,
Every VR index that they sell, like half of that needs to go in your pocket.
Yes.
although technically it's ALYX, but
That's how I
3/4
spell
of
my
that is
name.
Basically the same, so.
I spell my name with a Y now, Paul. Get with the times.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry, sire.
If you have a basic boy name, you gotta like switch up a letter or spell weird, because then you're like creative, you know.
Exactly.
That's why
Or
I
you
go
could just,
by
like, Joker, like,
POUL
spell
now.
W instead of an E.
The Joker.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Wait, me? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't. I think you're Hat Man now. I don't think you're
I'm
the joke
Hat
WR
Man.
anymore.
That's... Yeah. I'm Hat Man.
The legacy has ended. A new one has started.
I was the Joker for that whole time while I was gone.
That's true. You just weren't on that much.
No.
So it seemed short-lived.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I think Hat Man is funnier.
Hat Man.
So, Paul, how was your week?
Pretty good.
Great.
A lot of drama there.
I know. My life's crazy.
I see. It was 50 degrees out today.
Yeah, it was a little
Which was a
spicy.
lot better than the 30s that has been all week. And a lot better than the negative 20 from last week. Except it wasn't that bad, it just felt that bad. But where's climate change? We need it, am I right?
Exactly.
Climate change.
Climate change.
That's what I always say. Why, if climate change is real, then why is it cold outside?
And why is Baby I'm Cold inside the song? That's not the title.
Baby, it's cold. It's cold. Wait, baby, it's warm outside? I don't know.
I forgot what the song was called.
It's Baby, it's cold outside, isn't it?
There it is, okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
Baby, it's cold out there.
Yeah.
Very
Stay here with
cold.
me against your will. Boogie boogie.
Woogie woogie.
As Christmas season comes around, gotta make sure to put my Mariah Carey and Soulja Boy mashup in my Spotify playlist.
Yo!
Yo!
Ew.
That's a pretty good mashup.
I'll have to get the Chance the Rapper Christmas mixtapes off of SoundCloud once again.
Chance the Rapper mixtape?
Yeah. Like a while ago.
Yeah.
They weren't horrible, but at the same time, it's like, why?
Oh.
I like some of the songs, though, because I don't like Christmas music that much.
Are you
Like,
kidding
this
me?
works.
What about Wham's Last Christmas?
Okay. I said most Christmas music.
Okay, thanks for clearing that
Okay.
up. What
Until
about
somebody makes an experimental Christmas album.
what
Don't
about
talk-
everything that Michael Bublé has done?
I do like that man. Bublé.
He's coming to Des Moines.
Michael Bubble.
Paul, do you want to see Michael Bublé with me?
I
That'd
don't
be
know who
cute.
that is.
Aw,
What?
come on!
Come on! We tried to
No,
culture
he might
you.
taste my music.
It's
No, we
it,
don't, because you don't tell us.
Okay, Paul, name a Christmas
That's
song.
exactly my taste.
Name a Christmas
Nice.
song, Paul. Don't search it. Just say.
Rudolph.
Oh, that was
What's
me.
the
That was
first
me.
name?
Oh, it was me.
Obviously. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, duh.
Michael Bublé has
That's
done a
like the
Christmas
jam.
cover of that.
Oh, does he just do Christmas covers?
Pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done other songs. I think he's had a couple hits, if I'm being honest. I don't remember them.
You're an
But-
honest man.
Everybody knows him because he's like the Christmas guy. If you like, his voice is just great for Christmas songs. Whenever I hear him sing, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Oh, it just gets my heart in the spirit.
It just makes it be Christmas outside. It's
It makes
glorious.
my heart burn.
Oh.
Just kidding. That was heartburn earlier.
And then I listened to Larry the Cable Guy tell me to consume some Prilosec.
Must consume
love when that
Prilosec.
Hungry for Prilosec.
Have a mighty need for Prilosec.
Yeah,
What happened to Larry the Cable Guy?
That's I
he's
haven't heard.
pulling a shack
Is he?
where he's just like, eat Prilosec. You need to get some icy
Prilosec.
hot relief pads. Be sure to get your Domino's pizza. I'm Mater the Cable Guy.
Made of the Cable Guy.
Wait, he's coming to Des Moines. And he's
What?
Babby. Okay,
What?
hear me out. He's going to Green Bay and Milwaukee.
Okay.
Go see him.
I don't want to.
Okay. But he's also going to Kalamazoo, so maybe we should just go
Alright, I'll
to
go to that one.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
Wednesday, December 4th, I said. We can go there.
Yeah, I could put that in my schedule.
Man, did you know that Larry the Cable Guy's real name isn't even Larry?
Yeah, I knew that.
Not
It's
true.
Daniel.
Yikes.
Daniel the Cable Man.
His name is Daniel Lawrence Whitney. Which I guess
Fancy
Lawrence
name.
can be, you can be Larry from Lawrence.
That's true.
But that
Yeah.
doesn't count because that's your middle name.
Yeah.
I think it counts. People go by their middle name all the time.
No, that's not true.
I'm just waiting for Babjab to go by Ray.
I want to call Babjab Raffy, like the banana
Raffy.
phone guy. But
What?
he's always going to be Babjab in my heart.
Yeah.
I love
True.
Babjab. I'd give him a kiss. If
Yeah.
he was right next to me right now.
Did he consent though?
No, I don't know. That doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just a kiss.
Just in case. Just walk up to a random person on the street and give him a smooch from the time. Just in case.
Just a kiss. I mean, ask Anthony Weiner. He does it all the time.
That's true. I forgot about that, man.
It's fine. No, but he didn't get in trouble.
He didn't do anything. That's why I forgot about him. He's just been so like out of the spotlight.
I know. And there's a reason. So.
Okay. I went to the like a garden this week for drawing. It was pretty epic.
You went to a garden.
Yeah, but we didn't go outside. We went in like the greenhouse dome thing,
Where did you
so you can
paint
draw
those?
some funny plants.
You drew plants
Yeah.
with
In
what?
person.
Charcoal.
No, I do brush pens because I like those better. Because I've lost the way with drawing with a pencil
Are you?
because I don't like it.
Why?
If I'm doing something fast, I want a flat black line and I want to just go ham because then I can't make any mistakes and it like trains me better to look at things like more accurate, I guess,
Oh.
because every line counts.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, I understand.
But we were only there for an hour because it opened at 10 and our class goes until like 11:20.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, at least I can sleep in, but then I have to drive, go look at plants for an hour, then drive back to school, have lunch and play Pokemon with the lads, then have another class and go home. It was very epic.
I like that. In the words of Garth Brooks. I like that.
I like that. Thank you, Garth Brooks.
Thank you.
Big fan.
Oh,
Very nice.
did you see that Matthew McConaughey is on Instagram?
He is?
Let's follow Matthew McConaughey on the official Boy Time Podcast Instagram. The official Boy Time Podcast Instagram is your one-stop shop for mom and pop about all of your podcast needs, especially the Boy Time Podcast needs. So be sure to follow us at Boy Time for all of our new updates on podcast editing and maybe even love interest. Oh, we'll see.
Like,
I
Chopping
had
up
to
the
make an
bit.
Instagram for the channel before this goes up on Why don't we have one? We have everything else for no reason.
We don't have a Twitter or a Facebook
That's true, we don't.
or
that's
a
it.
Tumblr.
We gotta
Or a
go viral.
LinkedIn.
We gotta be on every single app that exists.
Fine, I'll make an Instagram right now.
Matthew McConaughey's oh, this is just hashtag Matthew McConaughey. Okay, there we go. Official Matthew McConaughey.
He's
He
officially
posts
McConaughey.
this- I like his cowboy hat and his picture is very cute.
Thanks.
Husband, father, actor, minister of culture, professor,
Nice.
creative director. What are you creative directing, Matthew McConaughey?
A lot.
Question.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a very important man.
He is.
He drives his Lincoln car and he records himself and he's like, "Here you go, Lincoln. Make a funny commercial."
Did you know that Matthew McConaughey doesn't wear deodorant or soap?
He's a natural man.
Yeah, he's got a musk. But apparently,
Elon.
I was talking to one of the students, and they were actually on set for that Lincoln commercial, and they said that car smelled so bad after he was in it that they had to
Yeah.
like do a deep clean. So there you go. There's a little bit
Being
of
able
Matthew
to afford all
McConaughey.
the deodorant and cologne in the world and just choosing not to use any of it.
He was just like, bye. I'm not
It's
going
like
to
going
do
to a
it.
gaming convention
And not gaming.
and not gaming.
Okay, do we have oh yeah, we do have a Boy Time email.
We do.
I don't know why I'm doing this
We
right
do.
now, but otherwise I'm gonna
Yeah.
forget. Babby, do you have an Instagram with Big Dad? Oh, yes we
yeah.
That's the
do.
feed account. That's
Whoops.
the feed account.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Aw.
Use the boytime911 at gmail.com.
Don't tell people our freaking email.
It's our business email.
That's not our business email.
They're supposed to know it.
Our business email.
Oh, it's our business email, Big Dad.
Yeah.
We have too many emails.
No. You think
What's our business email?
What did I say? Big Dad.
Okay.
Boy Time Podcast. Nobody's ever done it before. And the password is
I would hope not.
Big Lily.
Big Lily. Thank you for telling everybody the password.
It's not actually the
That's
password.
fantastic.
It's not the password. If
Or
you-
is it?
It's
Everybody try it right now.
Don't try it. Not that it's a password or
He's
anything,
testing
but
us.
it's
It
not.
must be it.
No, just
We'll make the
don't.
Boy Time Instagram, and then we each have to post one thing to the story every day. So you know about our daily lives and how exciting they are.
They're really
Heck
exciting.
yeah.
They really are. I spend most of my time driving and contemplating why I'm alive, and then the other half is working and stuff, so.
Me too. Except
Me
I
too.
don't drive.
Oh. It gives you more time to contemplate.
Yeah. Ooh, who should we follow on the Boy Time?
Jeff Dunham.
Okay. Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham is coming to Des Moines too. Let's go.
Dang, a lot of people come in.
Okay, we are following Jeff Dunham. What now?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Do you think he has
I don't know if he does.
You never
Dr.
know.
Jeffrey Epstein? There is one that just says Jeffrey was murdered.
That works.
Yeah.
It's all just funny memes though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it.
Sure. We follow that guy. Now we follow officially McConaughey. There we go. Epic.
Oh, heck yeah. You should see Donald Trump's on there.
I doubt it.
He
but
is
let's
definitely on
check.
He's
That
gotta
is.
be. Come
Real
on.
he's on
Donald Trump.
Real Donald
Heck
Trump.
yeah.
Does he post? Oh, he does post.
Yeah.
I didn't know he
Heck
posted.
yeah.
I thought he was just Twitter.
That's what I thought. I think Twitter's the most popular. Well, he has to have a picture on Instagram, so that's probably why.
Oh.
He posts a picture of his feet every day. Be epic.
The typical liberal. That sounds like an epic.
It sounds like a good one to follow.
Oh, it's private. Dang it.
Ah, dang
Never
it.
mind. Never mind. Betty White.
Oh.
It's a good one.
Important.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, of course, Jerry
Yes,
Seinfeld. See, this is actually really exciting for the viewers because they can go on Instagram and look at the official Boytime Podcast Instagram and follow along to our
Heck
our
yeah.
follows, and they can
Exactly.
see
Brother.
what we're going to follow as we're saying it. Speaking of Larry David, following
Larry the
Epic.
cable guy.
I just made a
Larry the
great
Cable Guy,
discovery.
that's a good idea.
I'm full of great ideas.
Get her done, Graham is his Instagram.
That's good.
Nice.
I made a great discovery while making a thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
You might not be ready for this.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No way.
I
Nice.
don't know if it's real or not.
Wait, let me put in the timestamp. Okay.
That video should be up tonight.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, epic. So we have, you guys need to watch Sprite and our new Boytime Gaming, which is actually the first Boytime Gaming that I'm in.
Yes.
It's the best
So-
one. If
Because
I
I'm
do say
in
so.
it.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, of course. Danny DeVito, does he not have one?
I thought he
He's
had.
gotta have one.
Isn't that where that meme came from, where it's like holding it backwards, or is that Twitter?
That's his Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he has one.
Aw.
Okay, that's epic.
Oh, that's it.
Get started. Okay, I gotta add a profile picture. Should I have it be the Boytime picture, or should I have it be something funny? I'm gonna do the Boytime logo.
Yeah.
Bio. Official Boytime Podcast. Instagram. Follow for exclusive updates. Tour dates.
Man, now we gotta work on this thing.
And more.
I'll
Re-
post on that one more than I post on my personal Instagram, just so that we get more followers.
Okay, epic.
Gotta be in that grind.
Retweet for epic giveaway.
Free V-Bucks
And then
for the 12th subscriber. I see y'all commenting. You better be
Let's
subscribed.
do it.
If you
That's
guys
all
are
I'm saying.
if you guys are making it this far into Boytime Podcast, comment
They deserve it if
PP
they get
in
this
all
far.
caps. And then
And subscribe.
Question.
shift enter, which does a return, and then write I followed you guys on Instagram and I'm loving the new content. So be sure to do that if you're listening to this right now.
I expect 20 comments.
Here we go. And then I gotta add a shady link because obviously. Well, what will the shady
Where's it
link
gonna-
send it?
Better not be goatsy. I will kill you.
Oh, that site's not up anymore. I checked.
Nice. I never even saw it.
You check.
That
Yeah,
was
we
mine,
checked.
I don't know. Oh.
Well, because one of my roommates, we were talking about Goatsy, and he'd never seen Goatsy before. And so he'd never even heard of Goatsy. So I was like, hey, search Goatsy. And he was like, Goatsy.cx, is this it? I'm like, yeah. And so then he clicks on it, and he's like, the website's not up anymore. I'm like, oh, rats.
You're probably, it's probably better that it wasn't.
I don't know, I think it would have been
He
funny.
could have been scarred for life.
It would have been
And then
funny.
he'd take out that anger on you.
No, it would have been
And then
funny.
you did.
No, it would have been funny. Wait, okay. Man, this is a hard thing. What am I gonna freaking put in? Wait.
We're interesting enough to make a podcast. We got to have some content for Instagram.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to see what shady link to put in. Yeah, I just want a free link, please. Free shortened link. Sign up with Google, fine. Because apparently Google URL shortener isn't a thing. I gotta use Bitly.
Such a shame.
I know, I always use Google URL shortener. Hey there, welcome to
I don't
Bitly.
use those at all.
Bye. How do I
don't
use?
know, I'm stupid.
How do I use Bitly? Work. What is the size of your
Work.
company? Not applicable. What is your job title? Director. Create my first link. Bop. Customize the back half of your links to make them more meaningful and memorable. So wait, I can add something to the end? Like a funny number? Oh, that's so funny.
That'd be epic.
Can't do that.
Okay, there we go.
I can't believe it. You just entered it.
Don't say
30.
it. Don't say it. I didn't put in 30, but good try. Oh,
Good
what's
try.
our gender? Oh, we can do custom.
Better be
Gamer.
binary fluid.
Gamer.
We are quite gamer though.
I would say so.
We are
We're a
very
unified gamer. We're all one gamer.
Oh, and then I'll put a link to our website because we can do that. So,
Heck yeah.
paulspice.com.
I'm also instead of doing my usual, I'm actually updating the website finally right now.
Good.
Is it going to
And
be
I'm
the
going
same
to-
link?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
And you can expect, I mean, hopefully by the time that we're done here, but for sure by the time it's up, a help page,
A help page.
and it'll be custom made. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, great, because we don't have a help. There's a help tab.
Yeah.
Who knows what the future holds is a Kim Jong-un quote.
Yeah.
Is that true, Paul?
I'm pretty sure.
Fact check on that one.
I don't speak Korean, but maybe.
Especially North Korea.
Wait, why does it say my name? No, don't
my
say
name,
my
my
name.
name.
My name is Boy Time.
Is it though?
Yeah. It says when you have your account, it has your account name, and then like right under it is your real name. I put my real name, and it's like Boy Time Podcast, and I doxed myself.
Nice.
Good job.
Like, no. See, that's why I need a stage name, like Baby Fingero, because then I can dox myself.
You
and
gave
nobody
me my
would-
stage name, so
Exactly. my new nickname / stage name is Elton John.
That's not gonna stick.
Please call me Elton John.
I don't know, man.
Fine, my new nickname / stage name is James Corden. Call me James Corden.
Call me James Corden.
I like to sing in the car.
I do carpool karaoke with everybody and they make the funny songs and they get the views on it. Then I'm in every single movie for some reason.
I'm in the Emoji Movie.
The highlight of my career.
And if that's not enough, I'm in Cats.
As
movie.
James Corden.
As James Corden. As Funny Cat do Funny Slip.
I can't wait to watch Cats in theaters sometime.
You don't know the
Yeah.
Cat's release date by heart?
No, I don't.
Come on, I know it by heart.
Oh?
Yeah, it's December 20th.
It's December 20th, actually.
That's what I said.
No, you said 20th.
It's actually December
It's the 20th. I am right.
If you think about it, it's actually
Good
December.
fact checking, Paul. Paul's the best fact checker we have, by the way.
That's
Yeah.
true.
He's mad on the keys. Every time we do the typing thing in Jackbox, Paul owns it because he's just
That was
a
like
master.
once.
It's because I was
Yeah.
I was using the phone. It's not
That's
a fair
true.
competition.
No,
But also,
but
Paul's really
at
fast.
typing, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I love it.
I love you.
Ladies, if you're looking for a man who can type fast, Paul's your guy.
Heck yeah.
Or guys, I don't know what Paul's into.
And y'all will never know.
I don't discriminate.
Paul likes feet.
Yeah.
Wrecked.
Yeah.
All comes full circle.
And we did it. That's the podcast. Great job.
That's the podcast. I hope you learned a valuable lesson here today. Because I sure did.
Exactly.
Exact. What happened this week? I feel like this week went by really fast.
Gaming. There was the Half-Life thing is probably the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there some more Steam news?
Probably.
There was the Game of the Year nominees or whatever that came out.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty stacked actually. If you ask
Yeah.
me, but I still
Yeah.
okay. For those who don't know, the game of the years right now it's Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, Smash, and The Outer Worlds. The only one I've played is Sekiro and Smash. Resident Evil
I've
2
only
is
played
a
Smash.
remake. So I hope that one doesn't win, if I'm being honest. 'Cause
Watch it, though.
Hurts to be honest.
But you know,
what
for
Yeah.
me, it's got to be Sekiro.
I'm also gonna go with Sekiro.
It was so dang
No, you haven't
good.
played it.
I've played it
Yeah, but
twice.
I can already tell it's better than every other game on here from like the little
Yeah.
gameplay I've watched.
It's my favorite From Software game by far. I couldn't even get into Bloodborne. I know that's like a sin, but I bought. Well, I don't think I bought it. I think I got it for free. It was like free for a weekend or whatever, and I just kept it. But I got it, and I could never really get into it. I think it was the whole because in Dark Souls, the what is it, like the vial thing? It like fills up every time you rest or die. But in Bloodborne, you have a set amount and you have to buy them. So you can have like 20 at a time, but they don't refresh. And I don't really like that. It's not very good for my playstyle, which is run in and die over and over again until I get really good.
That's what I do.
But Sekiro is very fun because you can do stealth moves, and you can't do that in Darky Soulsy. And it got me really good at parrying. I dropped a battery.
Uh-oh.
And
gotta die.
Death Stranding, I want to play it, but I don't want to pay $60 right now because I'm a broke boy.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And
I'll
The
play
Outer
it when it
Worlds
comes out
was
on the
probably
PC
good.
next summer.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I heard Outer Worlds was good.
That's
I don't know
I've
what
heard,
Control
too.
is.
Control. I saw it. It's on sale on PlayStation, and I considered getting it just to see because it's on here a lot for like a lot of nominees.
Is it like a smaller studio? Is that why I haven't not
It's
heard of it?
505 and Remedy.
Oh. Really?
So no,
I know 505, but they did Halo, I'm pretty sure.
no, that's it's
What did
not.
505 do?
I'm looking it up right now. 505 Studios, Terraria. Wait, I think it's a developer. It
Oh,
would
okay.
be Remedy, is the one, people that would actually made it. Remedy Studios. They made Quantum Break, Max Payne 1 and 2, Death Rally, Alan Wake.
That's a good game.
I don't know. The
I
only
like
ones.
the game back then.
No, the only one I've played is Max Payne 1 and 2,
I haven't played those.
which were great, and they had a very good story. But I've never heard of Control, and then it's like been nominated for a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, I would look into that because they seem to have very good story-based games.
Mm-hmm. I think it's on sale, but even then, like it's on sale for like $50.
But they didn't have Norman Dingus in their game, so I don't know if they're gonna
Norman Dingus. He was
really
nominated.
really into it.
He was nominated for best role or best character or something.
Whatever
Which
that
I
would be
don't
in
know.
video game.
Which one of my roommates tweeted out a thing earlier about how he doesn't like that all of these new that they're like putting movie stars into the games and stuff because he likes original
I
characters.
could see that. Yeah.
And I get that too. Let me see. I'm not esports coach. Let me go down to character of the year or whatever. Family game. All of them are Nintendo except for one. So
I mean, it makes sense.
I can play
For
this.
to get at what they do.
it's true.
Yeah,
They know how to make a really good just game in general. Yeah,
Most of the time.
Control is on here like for everything. Okay. So for best performance, there's Norman Reedus and Mads Mikkelsen for Death Stranding, which are two actually established actors.
Yep.
And then there's one for Outer Worlds, two for Control, and one for Gears 5. So, pretty epic.
Yeah, Norman Reedus will take that.
Yippee.
Probably. I don't remember
I don't
who
think
won.
that's
I think
a
it was... Wasn't it Arthur from Red Dead last year?
I think so.
Game Awards 2018. Which, I think it was a toss-up for me. I wanna see past winners. I don't wanna see right now. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
The Game Awards 2018. Oh, it was God of War. That was the one that was like...
Boy.
Boy. His voice is so cool in that. Let me see. Best
Oh.
performance. Yeah, it was Arthur. But it was Arthur, Connor from Detroit Become Human, Kratos, God of War,
Oh, yeah.
Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Spider-Man from Spider-Man. So, I mean, I was a pretty good performance, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
All
I
around.
forgot Spider-Man came out last year. That was a really good game.
God of War won Game of the Year.
Yeah, I
that's
remember
actually,
that.
That's for the best, actually.
Yeah.
But it went against Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Celeste, Marvel Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World, and Red Dead. So...
Somewhat good competition.
Yeah. I mean, probably the strongest ones are probably God of War and Celeste. For me, I liked Red Dead, and it was beautiful as heck, but like the missions kind of got repetitive after a while.
Yeah. I really enjoyed Spider-Man.
I did too, but it didn't have like any replay value at all.
No, it didn't. It was kind of like I expected that going in though. Kind of like, all right, I'll beat the story and then that'll be it. But
I got all the
sometimes that's what I look
collectibles
for.
and stuff. But that's what
I was
like
gonna
the
do
most.
that, and then I just decided that I wasn't.
Like, I do that all the time, though, but I do that in, like, Batman game, like, all the Arkham games. I get all the collectibles every time I do it, just because I'm a nerd and a gamer.
A gamer.
Which I
They have
saw...
a community support category.
They do?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
What's that? New?
You have Respawn for Apex, Bungie for Destiny 2, Square Enix for Final Fantasy, Epic Games for Fortnite, and then Ubisoft for Siege.
Epic Game?
I'm pretty sure
Epic
Fortnite
Game.
had pretty bad community support.
What do you mean?
Well, they killed their game for 2 days and then just like dropped a lackluster second map. I'm pretty sure.
How dare you?
I don't know how responsive Apex is. I think Bungie did pretty good with Destiny because they got rid of Activision and they're like, we're gonna do it our way,
And it's free now.
and it's free.
Yeah. I don't
Whoa,
know.
Ninja is not for content creator of the year this year.
I was really surprised, actually.
That's crazy. That is kind of
He's
surprising.
He's had, like, a great year.
I think he just does a lot of product stuff. I don't know.
Well, was it this year that he did Drake, or was that last year?
That was last year.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because it was the New Year's thing that he was flossing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that was his downfall. It was like the beginning of 2019.
Okay, that's true. Then he had a great year last year, then.
Yeah. They
I
got
got
Courage,
it.
Dr. Lupo, Ewok, Gref G, and Shroud. I don't know who Gref G Ewok is.
Is Ewok the kid that won the Fortnite World Cup? It was like
Actually, I think
15?
yeah, he is. Yeah. That is what he's
That would
wearing on
make
his T-shirt
sense.
in the picture, so I'm guessing so.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
That's gonna be Shroud for me because I don't watch any of these other people, and I haven't really
What?
watched Shroud since he's gone to Mixer.
You don't watch Courage, Jack Dunlop?
I do not.
Man, you
I
crazy.
don't know any of these people. If I'm
He's
being
a
completely
major
honest.
Call of Duty creator that's been in the game for years.
Been in the game?
Lupo's a Fortnite guy.
In the game.
In the game. He's been making Call of Duty stuff forever.
Oh. Okay.
Esports coach.
But what do you guys think is the best mobile game?
How would I know?
You say mobile or mobile?
Mobile game.
Let me find the category. Call of Duty Mobile Grindstone, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sky Children of the Light, or What the Golf?
What the golf?
I've only played Call of Duty Mobile out of all these, so I'm gonna
Okay.
go down.
You've never played What the Golf?
I've never
It's
played
my
What the Golf.
favorite
How-
game
no,
ever.
How is it not Draw a Car 3 by
Draw a
They made
Car
like
3.
50 games. They're
Draw a
so
Car.
good at games.
How is it not Escape the Prison word puzzle? I
yeah,
don't get
exactly.
that at
like,
all.
There's so, these
I forgot about
gems.
that.
And then they're like, you know what? No, Call of Duty is better than freaking Escape from
Boo.
Prison.
Angry Birds 2 for best mobile game of 2019.
Why isn't Tetris 99 in the best narrative category?
Exactly.
I forgot Tetris 99 existed.
Oh, rats. Oh, dang it.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I'm voting through all of them right now. I accidentally voted Resident
Stop
Evil
voting.
2 for Game of the Year.
Make
Good
sure to
job.
vote Zonic for Coach of the Year.
Zombie.
And I Am Katowice 2019 for Event of the Year.
I don't know any of them.
Counter-Strike for Esport Game of the Year, obviously.
Obviously.
They put Fortnite and Overwatch in there with it. What the heck? There's not even Siege or Rocket League in here. What are you doing?
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Well, the Fortnite thing was huge. The World Cup was pretty dang big.
It was, but it's not. The thing that annoys me is it's not natural. They throw all this money at it and make it a thing.
Yeah.
It annoys me. The same thing with Overwatch. Like, hey guys, we're competitive now, but we're gonna make a second game like 3 years after we make our first one because we're an esport.
For an esport.
It's in game.
And
Wow.
Counter Strike's like going on 20 years strong of like being a competitive shooter that like
I-
actually
I
did
think
it naturally.
CSGO is at its 7th year. Almost. It's almost 7 years
Yeah,
old.
but CS in general is 20.
That's true.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
It's an old man. It's a boomer.
It's a little bit of
Goddamn
a boomer.
CSGO.
A little bit of a boomer.
Um,
Who are these esports players? What the heck?
Beats me.
The question.
I know who Simple is, but that's it. Family.
Family. Wait, which one was the Counter-Strike esports event?
Katowice.
Okay, epic. Esports. I'm still surprised that Counter-Strike is like a pretty big esport. It's been a long time.
Yeah. It's staying pretty steady too. It's like that thing where it's transcended like people that play the game now, because I don't really play it a lot anymore, but I'll still watch a big event
Mm-hmm.
because it's just interesting to watch.
True. I don't really watch
True.
esports, but well,
Every once in a while, I will.
yeah. You know me. Best fighting game, Jump
Yeah.
Force.
Heck
Independent game,
yeah.
Untitled Goose Game.
Nah, I gotta do my friend Pedro. That was the only one I
Yeah.
played. And
That's
I
not
love
an
that game.
independent game though.
Yes, it is.
I don't see it.
It's a Dead Toast Entertainment for my friend Pedro. Fresh indie game.
I think you're looking at a different category.
Fresh indie game.
No, independent game. It's a different category.
It's its own category.
Yeah, scroll down.
I'm voting. Well, hold your
Oh,
phone.
you're probably on a
Hold
different
the
screen. There.
horse.
Independent game. Baba
Yeah.
is you.
Baba.
Who's Baba is you?
I don't know any of these games besides Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah, I've never played it though. Best
Yeah, but it
mobile
looks
game. Grindstone.
Grindstone.
It has a cool art aesthetic.
Multiplayer game.
Best multiplayer game. Tetris.
Tetris.
A narrative. Death Stranding, just because it's Hideo Kojima and it's the only one I recognize. Ongoing game. Destiny 2.
Yeah, I'd have to Destiny 2 or Siege on that one.
Norman Reedus. Role-playing
Norma
game.
Mimus.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Ha ha!
That's barely role playing.
I'm just gonna put Outer Worlds.
Uh,
Score and music. Death Stranding. Sports and racing game. FIFA 20.
oh heck yeah.
Did you really pick that over Crash Team Racing?
I've never played Crash.
Or
You can cancel
Garfield
your
Kart.
vote.
Oh, okay.
Strategy
Garfield
game.
Kart, I
Yeah,
Uh,
Garfield Car's not in there, unfortunately, next year.
yeah, maybe next year we'll get them, boys.
wait,
Wargroove.
Chucklefish. I like Chucklefish, so I'm just gonna vote for them. Those are the people that I think those are the people who made Stardew.
Hmm.
VR
Style
game.
kinda looks like
Beat Saber.
Beat
Obviously.
Saber.
It's gonna be Beat
I
Saber.
feel like No Man's Sky would be really fun in VR.
That's true.
Probably.
How are there 12 badges? What else can I do?
Double bug.
Heck yeah.
Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. The City of Angels, as Red Hot Chili Steppers said.
I think it's actually Angle.
Red Hot Chili Steppers.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Instead, dot barrel of peppers.
I was watching my favorite Disney Channel original movie, Jump In. Don't ask why.
Yeah.
But I was watching
Yeah,
the
why?
original movie Jump In about
question.
Corbin Blue from High School Musical joining a Double Dutch team. And you'll never guess what their Double Dutch name is.
Uh-oh.
The Hot Chili Steppers.
That is the worst thing I've ever heard.
That's what I said. I literally said that. I
Although
mean
it is a
it.
Disney original film, so I don't know what I was expecting, but...
It was a Disney Channel original film.
Oh, I'm
Ooh.
sorry, I forgot the channel.
It's a Disney Channel original movie from 2008, probably. I don't know. Do you think I remember?
You should. You remember everything.
Untrue. I don't
I
remember
guess.
what I said in the gameplay video, like, at all.
That's true.
I mean,
Well, you'll
no
find
one
out in about 20 minutes.
I don't believe it.
Nice.
Are you uploading it right now?
Yeah.
Wowzers.
65% uploaded right now.
City 5.
I'm cruising.
Yeah, but then it's going to be sitting at 95% processing for like
That's true.
2
Yeah, it always
hours.
does that. Yeah.
Yes.
I can at least close the window when it does that, though, and it's fine.
And then you're going to upload it and we're going to get sued by the FCC.
I took a copyright-free, royalty-free beat, so hopefully I don't get copyright strike.
Oh,
I
hey.
don't think so.
Except there's like 5 different songs in the video, so
I don't think we're
almost.
going to get copyright striked because we're not making any money on it.
True.
True, but they could do it just to do it, you know?
I don't think so.
Just to be like,
yeah,
nah,
I don't
I'm
know.
not doing this.
I think music companies are already getting enough flack from online creators.
Creators.
Oh yeah, do we want to talk about Kappa? That
Kappa?
happened. The child's online protection,
Oh,
privacy,
did we talk
whatever.
about that last week?
No, because
I
it
think
just
so.
happened a couple days ago.
I don't know what it is, so enlighten me if that's something I should be saying.
Well, yeah, we can talk about it. It was the FCC was basically a couple years ago was like, "Hey YouTube, we'd really appreciate it if you would stop sharing children's online data." And YouTube is like, "Of course, we will make YouTube Kids, which is going to be our new hit smash hit app." And then things were fine And then about like 6 months ago, that was like where all of, like the weird things were on YouTube Kids, and then like people were like going out of their way to expose YouTube and be like, this is YouTube's fault.
Mm-hmm.
And then the FCC was like, hey, we'd really appreciate it if you would stop making kids traumatized forever by putting really weird things on YouTube Kids. And then YouTube's like, okay, great. Let's just try to do something. And then before they could do anything, the FCC was like, okay, actually, we changed our mind. We know that your terms of service says that you have to be 13 years or older to use YouTube, but we have to put the responsibility on you now. And if we find out that anybody who's using the original YouTube app is under 13 years, we are going to sue both you and the person who is making the video that the child sees, $50,000 each. And then YouTube is like, okay, well, now we got to do this now. And so that's why every time you upload a video, it's like, is this made for kids? You're legally obligated to comply. They aren't joking, you are. However, I don't think the FCC is actually going to be suing people. I don't. Yeah. I think they were just saying that to scare people, but I don't really see the FCC.
I don't see them going after like everybody that does it, because there's going to be millions of people that do it.
There were, but like what's weird about it is that like random videos are being flagged that they're being made for kids. And if you say that your video is being made for kids, you're getting like 90% of the revenue, because now the FCC, there's regulations put in place about what you can and can't advertise to kids. And I guess a lot of advertisements that are like specifically made for kids aren't advertising on YouTube. So you'll get like 90% of the ads that you would normally get. So, a lot of kids' channels are being like wrecked right now, and you have to switch it, which it's getting a little bit tricky. And plus, even if you say that your video is not for kids, the YouTube is also putting in an algorithm that, because that always works, but they're putting in an algorithm that can automatically determine whether or not your content is made for kids. So you'll see like there's been like some Lego YouTube channels that have been hit by this, that like, okay, they aren't specifically for kids, maybe kids might like them, but it like a lot of the content is like, oh, I found this 1989 Lego Star Wars set, it's so epic. So a lot of it's like collection stuff, but they're still getting tagged for it. Like you'll see like action figure channels are getting hit, which again, I mean, like, it's like, kids could watch it, but it's a flawed system right now. And
I think I just set all our videos to or our default is just not.
Which I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, because it would ask you in every single video. Then I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's how it would. You could either have it be like a blanket, or you can have it be specific for each video. That's my understanding of how it is.
I know how recommendeds work then. So just not recommend the ones that aren't marked as kid friendly. Then if you're on the same channel and some are marked friendly, some aren't.
I'm not entirely sure how that works, because I don't have a YouTube channel that is a kid's account.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how that would work.
I mean, it would be the same, like you go on YouTube Kids and like I guess some of the content on the channel just isn't there.
Right.
That's how I would probably imagine it would work the same as like Netflix Kids or whatever.
Yeah, I assume. Yeah.
But YouTube Kids has always been,
if the algorithm works.
That's why they're like trying to push so hard for creators to
do
it on their own.
Yeah.
So that we don't have to rely on an algorithm, but they also have it running, and it's miscategorizing some stuff.
As it usually does.
Well, and there's such an incentive to lie. There's a huge incentive to lie about saying that your video is not for kids if it is made for kids, because then you're taking a huge hit financially.
Yeah.
So there's really no reason for you to say, not for kids, or there's no reason to say that it's for kids. That's what I guess I should say. So
It's your toy channel that gets like 1 billion views because people put their kid's iPad on YouTube TV and it just cycles through the recommended videos.
yeah, exactly.
And
That
you
was the
become a
problem.
millionaire.
Which Ryan's toy review was still the most profitable YouTube channel last year. So, I mean, take that, take that to the bank.
To the bank.
I don't know exactly what that means, but I know like Ryan's toy review. Like something to note about that is that it isn't just YouTube, because he has like a Hulu show, and
Yeah.
he has like Target merch, like JoJo Siwa. So,
Jojo Siwa.
yeah.
That's the name I haven't heard in a while.
Well, she's still kicking. She's not
Well,
dead.
I assume so. But
Yeah, it's a weird situation right now, and a lot of people are freaking out that they're gonna get sued.
Mhm.
So I don't see that happening. They can legally, but I don't think they're going to. I think they were just trying to scare people into doing as to categorize their things right. But I don't know.
I don't know.
Never know.
That's the big
Keep
YouTube
doing you,
drama.
YouTube.
Well, it's not
Keep
even.
doing you.
It's not entirely YouTube's fault either. Like a lot of this was just like the FCC was like, "Here, do something right now," and they're like, "Okay, I
Okay.
will." So this is kind of just like they're freaking out, just trying to make a last minute change, and that's why it's like such a huge thing, because they didn't have the time to think through like all the consequences and stuff. So I don't blame YouTube 100%. Well, actually, I don't really blame them at all, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Maybe like 10%.
Well, no, it's not even their fault. They just
Yeah.
they're working with what they have,
Right. At
especially.
least they're trying
Yeah.
to like do something instead of just like laying down the hammer.
YouTube's a big thing. You know what's nice? They keep under.
It's 800 hours of video per second. That's what they say. It's uploaded to YouTube. So
Pretty easy
I don't
to
know how
keep
you
checks
manage
on.
that. You don't manage that at all.
You don't.
That's
That's
when
why
you gotta
algorithms are in place, and
That's
that's why
why-
algorithms are broken because there's too much stuff.
Too much stuff. It's busted. But I do think recently YouTube's been making some strides in the right direction.
Mhm.
They do seem to be actually trying to clean up their act. So I can't
seem
give
to.
them too much flack with like the
Yeah.
whole audio thing where it's like, oh, you can have it for like 5 seconds and it's cool. And then the one thing that like everybody freaked out about was that whole like, we're not giving real time sub numbers anymore. Which
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I guess, but it's not really a huge thing.
No, it's not.
Because like it's just it cuts off at K, so it's not like
Yeah.
I didn't really care to see like 101,287,582 subscribers. It was just like it could just be 101 million subs,
Right.
and I'd get the same thing out of it.
Yeah.
It's just for those channels that would 24/7 stream the counters of the subs.
Yeah,
They're like, uh-oh, we
What
can't
is
do
it?
this anymore.
the Flare TV,
Yeah, yeah.
and
That's all he would do.
And the Bus and Jetty were talking about it on their recent podcast, and they said that it was actually kind of beneficial to their mental health, especially Eddie, because he posts a video like once every month.
Oh, I
maybe.
assume so, yeah.
And so like there would be like lulls in between uploads where it's like, oh man, I only gained 400 subscribers today. Does that mean that
Right.
But now since it's a K, it's just like you only see it like when either you lose a lot or you gain a lot. So it's not like you're constantly checking your sub count.
Right. It's the
So-
same thing that Instagram's going to start doing is they're going to experiment with hiding the likes,
I don't mind
which
it.
I think is I think people are not gonna like it, but I think it's for the better.
Yeah.
People get so obsessed with that crap that it like affects their mental health.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like the one thing it kind of stirs me away from posting on Reddit is because it's still you can get like a negative, and I don't. That's
and
like
it'll show it to everybody.
It'll show it because
Yeah.
I remember like I was like before I was even on Reddit religiously. I went on. I was having some problems with my keyboard and I couldn't find a solution anywhere, so I posted on the subreddit. I'm like, hey, can you guys? Here's my situation. Do you guys have a solution? And it got like -10. I'm like, what? What did I do?
I hate you. No more questions.
It was like I got -10, and then one guy actually posted the solution. I'm like, okay, thanks. I don't know why I got downvoted so much, but whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Reddit's a funny place.
Reddit is a funny place.
I still don't understand it, but it's fine.
I don't either. It's a whole bunch.
It's better
of
than going on
creators.
iFunny every day and questioning my sanity.
Yeah. Just get bombarded with pro-Trump stuff.
Yeah, that got to the point where I like had to delete it because it was just affecting me so negatively.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought you guys were trolling, but you're not, and it hurts.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad.
It wasn't even just that. It was like literally every take on everything. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, it's gotten.
You guys are young, but you're all the most boomerish like mentality ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, leave your house for once, please. It
Oh.
was scary. Yeah, I'm glad I got out of that.
Yeah, me too.
Because on Reddit, you can like pick the stuff that you see, and you'll only see that stuff.
That's true. Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Yeah,
But
I also like Instagram in that way.
I don't get
It's
the
like-
whole the Reddit thing where it's like Instagram bad, Reddit good. Like Reddit has a
I
very
don't
like
know.
I don't know. They only think that they're like the best, and everybody.
Yeah,
else
Reddit has
sucks.
a I am very smart complex.
Yeah, it's like you have to have a high enough IQ to be on r/memes.
To be on r/cropped boomer memes.
Oh, I don't get that.
I don't know.
But I don't get a lot of things. So
There's some wholesome Reddits though.
that's
I like
like all I go on.
Yeah, it really brightens my mood, you know.
It does. It makes me feel better.
My favorite one today on the wholesome memes subreddit, it was like because it's National Men's Day or something.
Oh, is it?
So there's like a giant meme about it, and it was like those really buff guys on the keyboard. You know the ones? They're just like super ripped. And they're just like, it's paragraphs of like why there's International Men's Day and that men shouldn't hide their issues. And everybody's like, this is beautiful.
This is so beautiful. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm like, that's a good one.
Yeah, I love those wholesome memes.
Wholesome meme.
Yeah, I will say about the whole International Men's Day. I don't know if it's necessarily needed. I think we just need to.
I think it's needed. I think we need to change as a unit.
We need to acknowledge that men. There's. I wouldn't say there's as many problems that men face than women, but
They don't get addressed as much.
yeah, and I'd say that's probably part of the problem. Now, like I did this whole thing. We did this thing in my sociology class back in high school where we read a book by the same author, but it was coming from both sides. Where it was like boys have a harder time growing up than girls, and girls have a harder time growing up than boys.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a hard thing to decide because really you could see both sides. It just seems that everybody has a suck childhood.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because, you know, even if you have it great as a guy, it's still like, yeah, don't, like, feel anything. And basically, when you get into a relationship with a female, obviously, then you have to be just a blind protector, and you have to be a shoulder to cry on, and you can never be anything like that.
Anything else?
That's true.
And I mean, it's like, it's that, like, that's for men, which is pretty bad, but like girls growing up, it's like you have to have a certain body image.
Right.
And it's like,
There's so many other things that go along with it too.
Mhm.
Like, don't be out at night, don't do this and this and this.
yeah, that's like
No,
like
don't
something
mind
that
us.
like we would never have to think about.
Yeah.
Don't mind
It's
at
like
night.
just don't don't go outside unless you have like 2 to 3 other people with you. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I never realized that. But like,
And it's a serious
there's
thing, too.
my lunch table's like split. Half dudes, half ladies,
Mhm.
and that's always like because they go down to Chicago for like cons and like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So it's always like you need to be in a group of people and you need to do this because those anime conventions that they go to, there's so many creepers there. It's insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Chicago by myself at night. That place
No.
is scary.
Yeah. So they have like a squad that they roll with.
Yeah, that you got to do that.
And yeah, but they've had people come up to them and be all weird and stuff. I'm like, I don't know how you deal with that. It's got to be like
I don't know.
insane. But
So, moral of this Boy Time podcast: just listen to each other, okay?
do it.
Listen to boys and listen to girls. It doesn't matter.
Anybody can be a boy.
Anybody
Being
can
a
be
boy
a
means
boy.
expressing your feelings.
That's not what being a boy means. Being a boy just means that that you're just someone's friend, and anyone can be your
Express your feelings with your boys.
and you can express your feelings with your boys if you want to. Me
Do it.
personally, I'm feeling pretty lethargic actually. If you think about it, if I think about it, I guess, because I've been used to, back when I was in Savannah, I would walk all the time. Like, I would probably walk 2 to 3 miles every day. And now I probably haven't walked that since I've been back. And now I'm just like, I don't know what. And I can't leave. It's too cold. It's not like I can just, like, walk out. It's pretty frigid outside, actually. So unless I just walk around my small house, it's like, what am I going to do? So, I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of down in the dumps about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little bit
I
of
got
a
you.
boy time confession.
Boy time confession time.
Boy
Paul
time
confess.
Paul, tell me a secret. Okay, let's not do that. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that again. That took him long enough to tell us from the beginning.
I don't think that was on the podcast.
No, it definitely was not.
It's fine.
We are not doing that.
It's fine.
Paul, what are you feeling right now?
Utter anger.
Why is that?
I don't know. That's why.
I'm just angry.
That's why I have utter anger.
Come
Because
on,
I
Paul.
don't know why I'm angry.
Paul, we're being serious right now.
I'm
it's
angry
a serious
because I'm
I
movie.
don't know.
How are you?
I do get angry
feeling?
because I'm angry sometimes.
Oh, I don't know.
Why am I so angry?
Negative. Why am I mad?
It's a real thing.
I
It sucks.
Why'd I say I don't know? I don't even know.
Oh no, bro.
I don't know, man.
Fine.
Fine.
Okay, that's the podcast. 3.
You are beaten. It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did. There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. Luke, you do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy.
I'll never join you!
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No.